Welcome to Inside British Royals. This is your exclusive look inside the world's most famous family. We are exploring the scandals, secrets, and power plays that define the modern monarchy. If you are new here, please do well to hit that subscribe button for more updates. On February 18th, 2026, what should have been a day of private celebration became a moment of public humiliation that sent shockwaves through the British monarchy. On his 66th birthday, the man formerly known as Prince Andrew was arrested. Police arrived at Wood Farm, his new residence on the King's Sandringham estate, taking him into custody on suspicion of misconduct in public office. The allegations are tied to his old job as the UK's trade envoy, with claims he may have shared confidential information with the late convicted sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. While Andrew has consistently denied any wrongdoing, his arrest marked the culmination of a catastrophic fall from grace, one that has now trapped his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, in an impossible position. They're caught between love for their father and duty to the crown, a crown that is fighting for its own survival. The choice they are now forced to make threatens to create a massive rift within the royal family, pitting brother against brother and father against son. This is the story of two princesses at a crossroads, where one wrong move could shatter their futures and tear the House of Windsor apart from the inside. For years, Princess Beatrice, 37, and Princess Eugenie, 35, have walked a tightrope. They are princesses of the blood, born into the heart of the institution, yet haunted by the scandals of their parents. Their father's arrest wasn't just a legal matter. It was a personal catastrophe that forced them into a painful moment of reckoning. A source close to the sisters revealed they were utterly horrified and very distressed by the turn of events. Insiders also report that the sisters are heartbroken, with one noting, "They'll be asking how both their parents could be so stupid." That sense of betrayal is at the core of their dilemma. How do you honor your family while serving an institution that demands their exile? Behind the scenes, a fierce debate seems to be raging about the future of the monarchy, centered on two competing strategies. Prince William, the Prince of Wales, has adopted what insiders are calling a zero-tolerance policy. He reportedly believes that his uncle, Prince Andrew, represents a permanent reputational risk and a threat to the institution's stability. Sources close to William have made it clear that in his vision for a modernized monarchy, there is absolutely no role for Andrew. For William, the survival of the crown depends on excising any element that could bring it into disrepute. King Charles, however, has reportedly taken a more nuanced approach. While he was instrumental in stripping his brother of his titles, he has also shown a protective stance towards his nieces. Reports suggest Charles feels a deep sense of responsibility for Beatrice and Eugenie, believing they shouldn't be punished for the sins of their father. This has led to a dual strategy: isolate Andrew completely, while simultaneously protecting and even subtly elevating his daughters. This was clear at Christmas 2025, when Beatrice and Eugenie were welcomed to the traditional service at Sandringham, while their parents were conspicuously absent. The monarchy is drawing a hard line around Andrew, evicting him from Royal Lodge just weeks before his arrest, while creating a protected space for his daughters to continue to exist within the royal fold. While Eugenie has focused on her family and her work, Princess Beatrice holds a unique and powerful position. When King Charles ascended the throne, Beatrice, as one of the first 4 adults in the line of succession over the age of 21, automatically became a Counselor of State. This isn't just a ceremonial title. A Counselor of State is empowered by law to carry out most of the monarch's official duties if the king is ill or abroad. This can include attending Privy Council meetings, signing official documents, and receiving new ambassadors. While they can't perform certain core constitutional functions, like appointing a prime minister, their role is vital to the seamless operation of the state. This makes Beatrice a crucial asset to the institution, especially in an era of a slimmed-down monarchy. Her role is constitutionally significant and ensures she can't be easily cast aside, regardless of her father's disgrace. While some have questioned the suitability of non-working royals holding this power, the law is the law. Her role provides Beatrice with a level of institutional importance that is independent of public perception or family scandal, cementing her place within the machinery of the monarchy. The path Beatrice and Eugenie are treading is filled with personal and professional landmines. They are trying to build a future while a massive shadow hangs over their family's past. What do you think? Was their decision to publicly align with the king at Christmas the right move? And can they successfully navigate this impossible situation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. The scandal has inevitably cast a long shadow over the sisters' professional lives and charitable work. There were immediate concerns that their associations would become toxic for the organizations they support, and commentators warned that charities would likely be wary of any connection to the family name. Indeed, there have been calls for the princesses to renounce their titles entirely to avoid any perception that they are leveraging their royal status. However, there are emerging signs that the sisters' strategy of loyalty to the crown is working. In a significant public endorsement in late 2025, it was confirmed Princess Beatrice would remain as a deputy patron for the Outward Bound Trust. This was a clear signal that at least some organizations are willing to stand by her, separating her identity from that of her father. King Charles appears to be quietly orchestrating this rehabilitation. Royal expert Ingrid Seward noted that the king is determined to embrace his nieces and bring them into the royal fold in a meaningful way. By gently repositioning them and offering them space within initiatives tied to the king himself, he's creating a path for them to do their bit and maintain their dignity. This careful strategy aims. The story of Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie is a true royal drama. They are navigating an unprecedented crisis, one that forces a choice between a daughter's love and a princess's duty. Their decision to publicly support King Charles was a bold and calculated move, an act of self-preservation that may secure their place in the monarchy, but at an immense personal cost. The royal family itself is at a tipping point. On one side, you have Prince William's ruthless vision for a streamlined, scandal-proof institution. On the other, there's King Charles's attempt to balance survival with a protective, almost fatherly compassion for his nieces. The outcome of this internal struggle will define the monarchy for generations. Beatrice and Eugenie stand at the epicenter of this royal earthquake. Their handling of this crisis, balancing public loyalty with private heartbreak, will set a precedent for how the modern monarchy weathers the storms of family scandal. Their journey is a testament to the brutal reality of royal life, where personal tragedy and constitutional duty collide. Whether their loyalty to the crown can ultimately heal the fractures within their family, or if this explosive move will simply be the one that tears it apart for good, remains to be seen.